She started getting sick of wondering why the candles were not working, why the cord cutting wasn't working, why the shadow work wasn't working, why the therapy wasn't working. So you took matters into your own hands here. You got really primal. You learned a lot about energy work is what this is showing me. I don't know what kind of voodoo you do, Star Child, but your rituals are working here. Oh, and look at that. Not only are you aging in reverse, but you're headed towards a 10 of Pentacles. What's up, Star Child? The band and I are here for your download. We're in this new moon in Gemini energy, and the band wants to take a look at our last full moon in Gemini, which would have been in December of last year, mid-December, December 15th. It's significant. There's a significance here. There's a broken contract. We're going to hit the vampire deck. Tell me more about this. Enduring loyalty, lasting commitment. Love conquers all. Tell me more. I think there's a love spell that was broken. Okay. Okay. They're having me go straight to the tarot. Okay. All right. Somebody woke up to that they were under a love spell. You woke up to that you were under the love spell back in December in the full moon in Gemini. It has been completely severed in this new moon in Gemini energy. Tell me more about this. Oh, this is like heavy energetic battle here. Tell me more. The Star, King of Pentacles. Why the King of Pentacles? The Tower. It's a Tower to a King of Pentacles. For playing energetic effery against a star. Okay, what more do we need to know about this? This is the feeling of like someone who's cut a cord 1,000,000 times, right? But for some reason the energy still lingers. It like constantly is coming up, coming up, coming up. This isn't someone, this star is not in limerence. You're not in limerence, Star Child. But there's a lot going on quantumly here, and this King of Pentacles understands how to play those games. Tell me more. What more do we need to know about the breaking of this spell? Judgment. This King of Pentacles is under judgment. Two of Wands. There's a new portal being created. Tell me about this new portal. It's a new contract. Strength. Why the Strength card? Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah, contract broken. This is a tough one, though. This was a hard lesson. This was a heavy, energetic battle, is what I'm looking at with the Strength card. Coming up against this contract, the Hierophant. This must have been someone that you were in some kind of relationship with, okay, for me to be seeing the Hierophant card. This is not a relationship that you're still in. This is someone you parted ways from last year. But the minute you started pulling back your energy, it was like the energetic war started. So tell me more about this. What more does Star Child need to know about the Strength card here? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's done. Done, 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 done. Done, done. Time to rebuild. With the Three of Pentacles and that Two of Wands. Time to rebuild. There's no more progress. This cannot move forward. This is done. You can probably even feel like the clearing in the mind space. They're telling me to pull another vampire. I think we're spilling tea today on some things happening in the energy in this new moon in Gemini. It's been I've been getting like really clear downloads about there's like a clear line that's happening right now. There's a break, right? We talk a lot about gray areas, especially with timelines, because it's all happening at once. But there's something that's happening in this new moon in Gemini. Like people not being able to straddle the fence, not being able to have their feet in both timelines. It's like you're either going to get on the train and go or get left behind because it's not coming back kind of thing. So, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Ban wants to keep spilling some tea here. Let me have another vampire. Yeah, now is the time to clear all karma, okay? If you still have some karma to clear, do it. We all do, not just the people around us, okay? Come on, we're all humans, all right? But because something big is shifting, the hunter, the call to the night, you have safe passage. You have safe passage to move forward since the breaking of this curse. And there's some kind of adventure on the horizon here. Tell me about this call to the night. Tell me about this adventure. The Hanged Man, the Chariot. Yeah. The Lovers. Okay. I'm speaking to someone, King of Cups, upside down on the deck. I'm speaking to someone who's really was like putting forth their best efforts constantly to work through an energetic situation, to get rid of any hurts, hang-ups around a particular relationship. You did the shadow work, you did the healing work, you cut the cords, you did all of this stuff. So if you have done that, this message is for you, but it was still like something was hanging on. Okay, something was hanging on really tight. Whoever this person was that you were involved with is good at energetic games. All right, possibly even some moon magic, because particularly the band wants to talk about this. It's something that came into your intuition in December of last year, has now been completely severed. And this is double confirmation that you have complete safe passage here with the Chariot card, which is also, we know, is spirit energy, is divine energy from this hunter. Okay, this energetic hunter. You have complete clear passage to get into a new contract here. Okay, you should get energetic confirmation of this, intuitive confirmation of this, however you get your download, Star Child. But don't fear moving forward, because with the Chariot, any last lingering of this energy is burning out very, very quickly. Very, very quickly at this time. Tell me more. There will be no duality in the energy anymore. How interesting. I'm not one for love spells, but I was thinking about somebody messing with love spells in Gemini moon cycles, how that would be an effery. Sacrifice, burnt by the sun. Oh, a return to sender. This went back. This went back. This went back. This other person is feeling burned now. Okay, there's nothing that you have to do. There's nothing that you had to do. Maybe you did a return to sender when you figured it out, but it hit. Like this arrow is in the neck at this time. What more do we need to know about this burnt by the sun? King of Swords, Two of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Why the Two of Swords in reverse? The Magician in reverse. Ooh, okay. Okay. King of Swords of the Dark Arts, Nine of Wands. Now they're building the fence. See, that crow is taking all those wands and trying to build an energetic fence, thinking they have to build an energetic fence against the feelings that they're having. You're not projecting it back, though. You're not throwing it back. This is just all of their energetic effery going back. All right, can we clear this energy? What else do we need to know that's coming into this new moon in Gemini? Outsider. Oh, I like this. This was a good one, Star Child. This was a good lesson, you peeping out these energetic games. It upped your game here. Eternal youth. Oh, and you're aging in reverse. Primal. Connecting to dance, instinct, okay? You fought this back with some primal energy. You transmuted something here with some primal energy. So you started getting, sick of wondering why the candles were not working, why the cord cutting wasn't working, why the shadow work wasn't working, why the therapy wasn't working. Okay, so you took matters into your own hands here. You got really primal. But this is good. You learned a lot about energy work, is what this is showing me, okay? And it's brought on vitality now that this is broken, or it will very quickly bring on vitality now that you feel that this energetic cord has permanently been severed. Tell me more. Tell me about this sacred dance, this primal energy. Ten of Swords in reverse. Sending those swords right back by moving your body. Shifting the energy, shifting the frequency. Knight of Wands. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. I like your style, Star Child. I like your style. Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is good. This is good. You completely removed your emotions from the situation. Sometimes we can get over exuberant with the idea of healing the emotional space, when really what we need to do is just walk away from them, right? Walk away from them in order to shift the frequency. And you did this through body movement, reversing this Ten of Swords. It's like you're, oh man, that's cool. They're showing me like, they're showing me arrows with fire on the end of them. Okay. All right. Tell me more about this outsider, this loner. I feel like some of you went into hermit mode for a season. You're healing from this. What else did you learn about yourself? Death, Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Beautiful energy, Star Child. Absolutely beautiful energy. Putting a death to this. Oh man, somebody got really primal in their scorpionic energy. Somebody stopped playing around. Somebody stop playing the victim. Somebody stop playing the love and light games for a minute, because sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to. This was hard. This was really hard. I like that death energy, and with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you going your own way here with the Page of Wands. Completely put a death to this energy. There's nothing maleficent in this. There's nothing like you didn't directly attack anyone, Star Child. You just fought fire with fire energetically. And in the process, you figured out how magical AF you are when you did this. And now you're aging in reverse. You know, we love to talk about aging in reverse around here. So tell me more about this. Tell me more about your eternal youth. This is card number 1. Energy, newness, vitality. This was an energy-sucking vampire. Tell me more about this aging in reverse. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Yeah. I don't know what kind of voodoo you do, Star Child, but your rituals are working here. Your rituals were working. Oh, and look at that. Not only are you aging in reverse, but you're headed towards a 10 of Pentacles. Your work is paid off. When all earthly matrix things no longer seem to work, you got primal and got into the energy, and in the process understood the strength of your magic, your ability to manifest when working with energy, which is why we're now seeing a 10 of Pentacles here. I would high five you through the mirror right now if I could, Star Child. I like this energy. Somebody, yeah. I can see like it looked like someone's sacral chakra was bound up in zip ties, literally, and they've all been cut off. When you did this ecstatic, energetic release, this primal movement. Badass. You a badass magician, star child. All right, tell me more. Tell me more. Discipline. What are you getting disciplined in? Well, you're getting disciplined because you're working on a 10 of Pentacles. Dig that, star child. And you have a victory in that also, okay, with the 4 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. I love, too, that we're seeing all this fire energy now. After seeing the fire of a sacral chakra completely choked out, we're looking at a 6 of Wands, a 4 of Wands, and an 8 of Wands. Okay? Victory, victory, portal, portal, all pointed. All the birds are looking at this 10 of Pentacles, all the crows. There's some messages here from spirit guides. Tell me about this 8 of Wands, justice, the Hermit. Nice. Okay. You going into Hermit mode for a season of your life. This was going on for a long time. This wasn't like just from December to May. There's something very significant about the Gemini moons around this particular spell work and this particular energy work, and you becoming enlightened to what it is and taking your power back. It looks like you were in Hermit mode. You know, you were in Hermit mode for a substantial amount of time, but that's actually what brought the balance back into this. Just spend some time by yourself, spend some time with your guides to really kind of get a download of how to get around this. Because this is, you know, this wasn't all of what the eye could see. This wasn't all flesh and blood, so to speak. Okay? Tell me more about the justice here. I'm digging this, star child. The world. Something new is beginning because we have the world and the death card. Page of Cups in reverse. Your opponent's intuition is under padlock. This person was able to remote view. They can't remote view you anymore. Queen of Wands. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands energy. 8 of Cups. Yeah. All right. You're feeling fabulous, star child, and 4 of Pentacles. Feeling fabulous, feeling the change in the energy, feeling the energetic recovery, feeling stable, okay? Walking away from a bunch of emotions that didn't mean anything. You obviously learned more about yourself than this particular situation when you went in and did the shadow work. Because you resonating with this message, star child, means like you pulled out all of the guns, okay? You just didn't sit around and cry about this and wait for someone to come back. You wanted to get down to the, like it was a stronghold. This was like an energetic stronghold, okay? This had your primal, your sacral energy all bound up, your root energy too. And so you went in, okay? You went in and did the work. See what the heck this is about. All right. Where do you want to go, Ban? I'm going to throw some symbols on this. I'm going to pull some Moonology cards too. Good work, star child. Keep doing that voodoo you do, healer. Shadow, death, truth. I love it. I love it, star child. I love it. You healed yourself. You healed yourself. You got down to the truth of the matter here when you did some shadow work. This was internal and external, okay? This was an energetic battle on the external. This was someone doing some spell work. We saw a love spell the first card that popped out of here, okay? They were doing a lot of energetic effery, and you put some death to that, okay? But then there was a reflection period that happened when you were in hermit mode, right? Like we said, doing the shadow work, getting down to the truth of the matter, getting down to the truth of the matter even before any of this energetic effery may have started, how this entanglement even started, okay? Of course, making you a healer because you healed yourself. Is there anything more that we need to know with this truth card? They're pointing me towards this truth card. Saying break Tori out. Peaches and cream. What good energy, Star Child. High Priestess, Queen of Swords, the World. Hell yeah, Star Child. Huge, huge, huge upgrade. Huge, huge upgrade. And if you're not feeling in this High Priestess, Queen of Swords energy, if it doesn't feel like this cycle is fully closed, it is going to. Maybe you're burning off the end of something energetic here. But this is really big. And it's like I feel like it's like the balance. It was the balance of dark and the light that you learned in this battle, okay, as the Queen of Swords. Okay, understanding that it's not all the white pillar, it's not all the light, it's not all the heart. What they're telling me is someone was like using forms of divination, possibly even tarot, meaning you, to like get a sense of this energy, kept feeling like you were misjudging this energy, like trying to get down to the truth. Like, I swear this person had good intentions, and there was all kinds of confusion going on in whatever divination tools you were trying to get, rather than trusting your intuition and sitting in the silence, trusting yourself, getting the truth, getting down to the bottom of the truth, getting to the straight answers. And of course, that took the dark pillar, that took the shadow also to get there, to put a death to this. Star Child, you got things to teach here. This is good. This is good, okay? You're moving that timeline that I was talking about, okay? You're off the fence with this. This was a long battle, too. This was a long battle. This was a hard one. All right, let's, just going to throw some Moonology cards on this, and then we'll wrap it up. We've got a 32, 36, 43, and 25. 7, 7, 7. Always join us on Substack. We kind of do a deeper dive on all these readings, okay? And if you would like any personal services from me, all of the links are in the description box below. You're coming into a good year. You're coming into a good year, Star Child. We saw that there's like clearance. There's clearance to move from the hunter. You have a safe passage here to go into new contracts, soul contracts. You've done the shadow work. You're not going to be going through this karmic loop again, okay? You did the work. Believe in the impossible. Don't let the past hold you back. Be bold and make the first move. Well, enough said, Star Child. Showing me the South Node. For some of you, you are moving into your North Node when it comes to relationships, okay? So, and I feel like you already believed in the impossible. I feel like you got some really weird download that was like not of this 3D to kind of be able to see this manipulation that was going on and those things that kind of make you question your sanity. But you went with it. You went with it. You went with it, and it paid off, okay? It paid off. So, and you're being asked to, you know, be bold, make the first move when it comes to maybe some new soul contracts. You're walking into a season of new soul contracts, soul recognitions. Love it, Star Child. I would high five you through the mirror right now if I could. Great reading. I will see you for your next energy check-in.